Okay, I'm gonna continue this project with my sauna. This is in my basement. I selected a corner in my basement and basically frame 6 by 7 and 7.5 in height. I brought a different separate circuit for the light and also extra outlet just in case, and then 220 for the heater. I ordered an Amazon sauna heater on eBay. It was $150 for 9 kilowatt. And it actually came with control and a sensor. So I want to make sure the power is off. Should have power in here because the light is on, and there's no power in there. The breaker is off. This needs to be on a separate breaker. So there's no power there. This is a dry and wet heater. All I have to do is get the stone. It's about 10 pounds of stone needs to be put on top, and I just gotta put some moldings around to cover the edges and cracks, and I was running some wire in here, so I have to put that panel back on, and it's insulated pretty good. And on top of that, you want to have that foil. It's a heat barrier so the heat stays inside. And that's my exterior vent. And that's about it. So once all this is closed and framed, I will make a second video. This is on a budget, so it's nothing special. But the walls all around, all three, the ceiling, it's all insulated pretty good. And with the floor, what I'm gonna do is just put some plywood down, probably 2x2s, and a couple pieces of wood on top. So when you step, it's almost like a little off the concrete floor. The benching is from decking, so that's about it. So the heater's gonna sit there, and it's gonna be the seating. I was counting probably 4 people, so it's 1 over there and 3 over here. The heater's gonna basically take that much room. It needs to be 7 to 8 inches off the floor, so it's basically gonna hang from there and up. Okay, so originally I brought my 240 here to go directly in here and to be controlled on the heater itself, but obviously this one is there's nothing there, so there's no control buttons. It needs to go directly to the box, so it's an external control. I'm gonna have to pull this wire out and basically put it on the outside of the wall where this is gonna sit. So right now I'm installing a sensor, so it's gonna be there. I'm gonna drill a hole, come through the other side of the wall, pull this wire to go directly into the control panel on the other side of the wall, and then bring the same wire from here down into the furnace. So that's the plan. On the outside, I'm gonna have to, I already cut the ceiling, so I'm gonna come through there, down, and over here next to this switch, so the panel is going to sit right here. Just a little rearrangement, but not too bad. Okay, the wire is in now. Instead of being here, I went a little lower, so the furnace is going to sit right there, right next to it. And I'm going to have to close that hole. The thermostat wire, I'm going to staple it nice and neat. It's going to go outside. Basically, outside the wall of the sauna is where everything came in and went into the control panel. So that's incoming power and a thermostat wire together. And incoming wire is going to be connected there. Then this wire is going to go straight down and into the furnace. I will put that into the tubing. So everything is nice and neat. That's about it. So just working on this now. I'm gonna put that wire into the tube and go inside and start hanging the heater right there. Okay, so we have sauna in place. It's hanging on the wall. Okay, so stove is in place. I have to wire it, and the sensor is right there, and light is in place. All the corners are in place. That's patched up. And come over here, I have the control box, gotta be wired, and then going down, it's coming into the room. And I'm gonna do the floor, put planks, so it'll be wood. Okay, so that's my portion of the floor. Nothing special, just off the concrete. It's basically all the walk area. And then you sit down. The stove, the heater is in place. It just needs to be wired. And the sensor for the heat is right above it. It's just about 12 inches off the floor. Minimum it's 7. And it's in its brackets. And all the moldings for the corners are in place, so it's all the gaps are closed. And on this side, it's the panel. Again, needs to be wired. And that'll be my project for the next weekend, and hopefully I can turn this on and see how how it works. So I will make that second video off of this. It's all done and finished, and we'll go from there. Okay, I ordered the rocks online from eBay store. This was $40. I believe it's 40 pounds. Okay, so I started filling in spacing, and I fit the smaller pieces in first, so you can see. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of these larger pieces on top to cover the heater. And that's about it. So this whole box was actually used. So it's going to come up to here. And, you can arrange it, it doesn't need to be perfect. It's like breaking it down into a smaller pieces. These rocks were definitely oversized. And, you can make it however you like it. I'm just gonna cover the heaters. That's it. I think I'll put this one last. Arrange a little bit. There we go. Got one left. There you go, one left. I was trying to break them, and every time you hit it, the little piece would fall off, but it does smell like it's gunpowder. It has that smell to it. Actually sparks. So I would use some glasses to cover your eyes, definitely before you start breaking them, if you're gonna use the hammer like I did. But yeah, that's about it right there. So I'll save this one just in case I need to rearrange.